Hi everyone. Hopefully you can all see me. Someone let me know that I'm on live. I'm currently in the premises that I'm working out of. I was having a bit of trouble with Wi-Fi earlier, so I've had to duck into the main office close to the router. So hence the doTERRA boxes and stuff behind me. So yeah, just to make sure if anyone can just let me know that they can hear me, that would be lovely. Just, yeah, because like I said, I did have a bit of trouble connecting tonight. It's a bit disappointing. I wanted to show you guys the room I'm in because it's absolutely beautiful. It's got these beautiful pictures in it and paintings. But yeah, hopefully next week they will show up. So hopefully can someone please let me know that I'm live? It'll be really good. Otherwise I'll be talking to myself. Right, no one's saying anything. Anyone, please tell me you're there. Okay, well, it looks to me, no one's commenting, but hopefully at the very least this will record and I can pop it online later. So, yeah, if anyone wants to let me know they can see me, which usually guys do by now, so feeling a bit panicky, let me just pop on to log into Facebook. Just see, because I may need to be logged in there, but I think I already am. Yes, I am. Right. Anyway, okay, so tonight, oh, lovely. Thanks, Rams. Good day. I'm live, yes. Okay, so tonight we're going to be tapping on the law of attraction and manifesting. This is sort of stuff that I really like and I'd love to believe in. I don't do it as much as I should, so hence why we're going to do it tonight, because I thought it would be good for me as well. So, okay, so first up, please grab a pen and paper so that you have something to write, because hopefully something will crop up for you, and it's just nice to write it down so you've got a bit of a reference as to what words are triggering you, and grab a drink of water. So that would be great. Some of you will have been logged on here before, so you know who I am, but I'm Denise McMaster. I'm a life coach who specialises in emotional freedom technique, so EFT, commonly called tapping as well. I love to do stuff with people on happiness and confidence and change and just making them feel better. Tapping can be used for lots of things, so all those things I just said. It can also work really well with pain, also works anxiety, phobias, cravings, anything that has an emotional sort of trigger, anything that you react emotionally to. So any sort of emotional feeling that you'd like to sort of clear up. So basically it works on, essentially most things. That's me. I live in Tasmania, but I do sessions often via video, probably more than I do live sessions. So always happy if anyone wants to contact me for a session, just send me a message, my Facebook. If you Google me, if you're in Facebook and you have a look, I'm DM Transformational Coach, which is written down the bottom there. So you should find me. And also on the spiritual events directory where we are now. If you could always message there, I'll see that as well. Okay, so those of you who don't know what tapping is, and I kind of just had a quick explanation. Tapping is it's an energy-based, I suppose, modality, though it is now doing a lot of clinical research in it as well, so there is some medical basis to what we're going to do. So basically going to tap on some meridians yourself, just follow along after me, basically, and repeat what I say. If you do a private session, we focus much more on you, but obviously this sort of session where I can't see you, you can see me, but I can't see you, so I'm not really getting any feedback from you guys. So it's just really a script, which hopefully will work, but yeah, face-to-face, you generally can clear things up, just that's so much faster. As well, this sort of stuff is, you might clear something up in one go, but probably you need a couple. So definitely come back and repeat. This will be up on the Facebook group. So, just watch it a couple of times, repeat it a couple of times. and that should definitely help you as well. What we're trying to do is find, so obviously if you're working on, say, cravings, you want to work on reducing your cravings, but you want to find out what's underneath that. Why do you crave things? Like, you know, like say eating, it can be emotional reason. You might eat because you're happy, you might eat because you're sad, you might eat because you're lonely, you know, all those things. So that's what you want to try and clear up with tapping. What you do is we start with almost the negative, and hopefully reduce the emotions that are coming up, and then we sort of get to a neutral, and then we try to make you like a positive experience. So we kind of turn the emotion or the energy round. So that's pretty much tapping. And these are the tapping points that you're going to tap on tonight. Let me just try and push that up so you can see it. Push. There we go. That's Dr. Peter Stapleton. She is Australian Psychologist of the Year. She is doing a lot of clinical research into tapping. So that's her picture there. So I will leave my glasses on just because I can't see very well without them. So we'll start here with our karate chop point. We don't always use this. We use this at the start though, and maybe I'll use it during the thing. Oh, where am I going? This way. So we tap, you know, and you can use one finger, you can use two, you can use three, you know, whatever is comfortable for you. I generally use a couple. So you tap on the soft part called the karate chop point, whereas if you were karate chopping, the eyebrow, take this off for a minute. So the eyebrow there, the start of your eyebrow, the outside of your eye, under your nose, in between your lips and your chin, a little bit in there, and then your collarbone. So you guys probably, there we go, your collarbone. And it's where it's kind of natural. So it's, you know, don't worry too much about trying to find the right spot. You're going to find the right spot because it's just the place that feels nice for you, just feels comfortable. You can see there it's under your arm, so it's about sort of level with your bra strap or your chest. I don't use that spot just because I find it interrupts my flow a little bit, so don't use it. And then the top of your head. And again, we're not tapping hard. It's not, you know, it's very gentle. So sometimes it'll look like I'm tapping harder, and I tap very fast. Speed is up to you. You know, some people tap really slowly. Some people tap with two hands. I just do one. And sometimes I'll swap sides. So you will see me swapping between hands and sides and whatever. So there is no right or wrong here. It's just trying to get the flow, really. So, all right. So like I said, tonight we're going to have a look at the manifesting or law of attraction. And, you know, basically you still need to work towards your goals. You can't just sit there and go, right, let it all come to me. So you still have to work and work towards it, but a lot of it's you know, if it's not working for you and you're working really hard, then it's probably your mindset. So that's what we're going to look at tonight, is just helping your mindset sort of change and look at positive things, and then hopefully things start to flow your way. All right. So to start with, as well, any questions, just pop them up as we go. I'll try to answer them. Hopefully, if I don't answer them, please feel free to message me because I may have missed it during the flow of what we're doing. Otherwise, let's get into it. All right, so just repeat after me, follow what I'm doing, and you'll be fine. So initially, we'll just tap on getting ourselves centered and feeling like we're ready to go. So excuse me, I've just got some paper next to me with my notes, so I'll just flick over. Even though I don't feel really present, I deeply and completely accept myself. Hello, Kim. Even though I don't feel present, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though my brain's going 100 miles an hour, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, so now we'll start the round, so just follow along. I don't feel present. My brain's running at 1,000 miles an hour. I need to just settle down and take time for me. But it's been a busy day. I feel rushed. Just feel hectic. I feel hectic. I don't feel grounded. I don't feel connected. I don't feel present. Just been a busy day, and now it's time for me. It's time for me. I chose to log on so I could spend this small amount of time on me. Time to focus on me. Time to focus on me. Time to focus on me. Time to just feel centered, to feel grounded, to feel present. Not to worry about all the things going on, but to feel safe, to feel grounded, to feel present. I choose to be present now. I choose to work on myself. I choose to go through this session and at least think about the law of attraction and how manifesting works. We'll see how we go. That I feel present, I feel safe, I feel grounded. I feel present, I feel safe, I feel grounded. I'm here for me, I'm here for me, I'm here for me, I'm here for me. I'm focusing on me, I'm focusing on the now. Focus on the present. Focus on the present. Focus on me. I'm here. I am here. Okay, how's that feeling for everyone? Hopefully you're just feeling a little bit calm and relaxed. You've all probably, if you're like me, had a very busy day. It's been a bit hectic, so nice to just settle. Okay, so the law of attraction means different things to different people. So if you've got your journal there, write down what you think it means for you. I'm more than happy, please type in what you think it means to you. If you think that we can use tapping to increase it and to bring more into our lives, you use tapping to reduce blocks and things that sort of get in the way from you achieving what you want to achieve. So in that instance, the law of attraction and manifesting should work. So we should get rid of the blocks and help you find your way through. It's also related to gratitude. Manifesting is a bit related to gratitude and positivity because the more what you put out, you're kind of going to get back. It gets mirrored back at you. So as we work through this, we'll look on that. Oh, good. Melissa said she's feeling a bit calmer. Yeah, it's been a busy day for me too. So that was good for me. So you need to almost be open to good things. And we all think, yes, we are, but we're not always. Sometimes you think you want something, but you don't really, if that makes sense. So sometimes there's like our brain just sort of works in really odd ways. So we'll have a look at that and see where we get through. And again, pop up with anything that you have any questions about. You may be, like I said, you might be repelling what you want by some of your thoughts. So that's what we'll try and turn around tonight and try and increase the gratitude and the positivity and, what's the word? The sky's the limit, the world's your oyster, all those things. It's all just waiting there to happen. So we'll try and get it started. Okay. Even though I say I want things to go my way, I'm not really sure I believe in manifesting. But I deeply and completely accept myself. I'm not sure I believe in all this manifesting stuff, but I can deeply and completely accept myself. I'm not sure I believe in all this stuff, but I deeply and completely accept myself. I'm not really sure what the law of attraction is. I don't know how to manifest things. Doesn't seem to work for me. Manifesting doesn't work for me. Not quite sure I believe in it. I don't think things work out for me. Things don't seem to work for me. I might want them. It just doesn't seem to happen. Or worse, the opposite happens. So I get bad things. I get bad things. I don't get good things happen to me. I get bad things. Don't really know how to change that. Not sure what to do. I want great things to happen and for great things to come to me, but I don't really believe that they can. I don't really believe in it. I want more great things in my life. I want to be more open. I want to be open to the idea. I want to be open to the idea that manifesting works. I want to believe in the law of attraction. I want to use the law of attraction. I want to use the law of attraction. I want it to be part of my life. I want to believe in it. I want to believe in it. I want to believe in it. I want good things to come to me. I want good things to come to me. I think I'm attracting things, but then it doesn't work out. I want to attract more. I seem to get the wrong sort of attraction. Doesn't seem to work for me. This law of attraction doesn't work. I want to attract more. I want to understand it. I want to make it work. Am I blocking me? Am I blocking myself? Is that why it doesn't work? Could be. Why am I blocked? Why am I blocking myself? I need to stop it, because then the law of attraction might work and I might start manifesting things and all the positive things might happen, not the negative things. Why am I being blocked? I need to stop blocking myself. I need to stop blocking myself. I need to stop blocking myself. I want the law of attraction to work. I want good things to come to me. 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 Okay, a couple of nice deep breaths, just feeling into your body and your energy. What are you all feeling? Did anything pop up for you? Did you suddenly think, oh my goodness, I am blocking myself? I don't always really want things to work out. I like the attention when things don't work out. Anything cropped up for any of you, just feel free to write it in. Like I said, we often have ulterior motives. We think, like example, I know myself that I would love to be more abundant and whatever, but very occasionally, and I'm working through this now, work in progress, that I will martyr myself with my ex-husband and tell people, woe's me. Things don't work out for me, it's not fair, all that sort of stuff. So it's very easy to fall into that trap, and it is a work in progress, and it is sometimes difficult to turn ourselves around. I've kind of been getting into the law of attraction. I'm slowly changing my mindset to make this work. I'm probably a bit of a pessimist. Like all pessimists, I would say I'm a realist. So this sort of stuff is actually what's the word I'm looking for? Naturally not easy for me. So, if you're feeling like all this stuff resonates with you, yeah, go for it, because this stuff is, if it's easy for you, oh, congrats, well done. Okay, so probably my last experience with manifesting, I decided to have a bit of fun with it, which I've not done before. I was at an expo last weekend on Saturday. And it was pretty quiet. It wasn't very big. There weren't a lot of people there. So I basically decided that pretty much I just really wanted email addresses, get people on my email list so that I can give them some more information on tapping, and maybe one day they'll become a client, but if they don't, that's fine too. Just to get the word out, sort of thing, that this sort of thing's out there, and there's come to my free tapping circle like you guys, so you can all see what goes on and how it works. So I was kind of just running some emails more than anything. So it started out really well, and Camille's saying she found it really hard at first. Yeah, it is. It's kind of almost unnatural for a lot of people. Okay, so anyway, I was trying to get some email addresses. So I was, got a few at the start, and then it slowed down. So then I thought, oh, well, let's see if I can manifest some. So pretty much I decided that I would go, right, in the next 15 minutes, I'd like someone to sign up. So people came, some people didn't sign up, but every single time I said, within the next 15 minutes, I want another person, or I want 3 people in half an hour. That happened every single time I did it. So it was kind of great fun. And someone I don't know particularly well, but know a little bit, she was at a craft expo, which was literally around the corner from where I was, or a maker's market. So I was texting her saying, hey, I'm going to play with manifesting email addresses. And she said, oh, I might do the same. I'll set a target for sales. So we kind of back and forth a little bit. Hey, just got another one, sort of thing between us. And it wasn't a competition, but it was a nice kind of way just to keep ourselves sort of positive about the whole thing. At the end of the day, I sent her a thing saying, yep, achieved my goal. How did you go? She said, I didn't achieve my goal. I got some sales and she was pretty happy. But then what she did was she got home and she had 4 online orders. So she kind of exceeded what she thought for the day as well. So it was kind of really nice. So Camille, I'm really glad you've had sort of a bit of a shift. Yeah, sometimes it's a really silly, tapping is kind of a bit weird. It's kind of, for some people, if you're a bit woohoo kind of alternative, you're totally fine about it. But some people it's like, it's really hard to explain how it works, but it does. So, just accept. So anyway, have any of you had any, I shouldn't say luck with manifesting, because it's not really luck. So if you have, let me know. So it's also about a gratitude, so every time I got an email, I was like, yes, I'm so grateful I've got an email address. So it is, it's not just about getting something for yourself. It's about feeling grateful. So it's not a greed thing, if that makes sense. So it's about a positive energy. So that is, so that's kind of important to see it that way. Do you do any sort of gratitude writing, journaling, thinking on a daily basis? Because these sort of things are what manifesting is about as well. So, again, it's why do you not come up with what you're grateful for? Why do we look at the worst? Why do we always expect the bad outcomes? Surely there's just as likely to be a good outcome as a bad outcome, 50-50. So at the very least, we shouldn't always expect the worst. Do you expect the worst because you don't think you deserve good things? And again, if I'm hitting on any points here, then just journal it down. So I might have just said, you don't think you deserve it, and suddenly you've just gone, oh yeah, that's exactly how I feel. So write that down, because that's how you get rid of this stuff, is to make a note of it and work on that. Do your thoughts about not getting what you'd like cause you stress or anxiety? Do you get sort of think that big things just don't come to you, But having said that, small things might. So, so Camille, was that, being out loud, you can say it to yourself. If you're not comfortable speaking out loud, then, saying it in your head is fine. Out loud's good, though, because it kind of just, I guess, adds that extra dimension to it. But yeah, obviously, if you're trying to tap, on the train, you might not want to say that. You're going to speak to yourself. Okay, so we'll keep going. Hopefully, I'm making, things are happening in your head that you're thinking about, not feeling grateful and thinking that only bad things happen to you. So again, we'll just do a bit of a focus on bad things happen to me, so that sort of anti-manifesting, if you like, and see if we can, if that's how you feel, we can get rid of that for you. Okay. Sometimes I worry that things don't turn out right. Makes me anxious and I get scared. But that just blocks my abundance. When I worry, I get blocked. And I don't see the small things. I don't notice the things I could be grateful for. And that gives me negative energy. I don't see the small things and I get stressed. I want good things to happen, but only bad things seem to. I just notice the bad things. Bad things seem to happen to me, never the good things. Good things don't happen to me. It's always bad stuff. I just notice the bad things. I'm sure some good things happen, but I just don't see them. I want to believe in the law of attraction, but I'm just not sure. I want great things to happen, but I just don't think they will. I don't think great things will happen to me. I'm not sure why. Maybe I don't deserve them. Maybe I don't deserve them. Maybe great things aren't right for me. Maybe I'm destined to be small. Good things don't happen to me. They just don't. I don't think I deserve them. Deep down, I don't deserve them. They happen to other people, but they don't happen to me. I don't notice the small things, the good things that happen. They might be small, but I don't see them. I want to believe. I want to believe. I want to believe that good things can happen, but I don't notice it when they do. I want to bring good things into the world. So I need to notice the small things. If I start to notice the small things and I change into being positive, then maybe the good things will happen. Miracles don't happen easily. And I expect bad things. I want to believe that good things will come my way. I want to be happy and I want to believe. That's the key. That's the key to the law of attraction. Being grateful, noticing the good, being happy. I need to have good energy. I need to have good energy and not feel bad and not feel negative. The key to attraction is to feel positive. I want to believe, but I'm not sure I can. I focus on the bad things. I notice the bad things. I don't see the good things that happen to me. I expect the bad things to happen. I expect the bad things to happen. I expect the bad things to happen. I always expect bad things to happen. So that's not good energy. It's not good energy. seeing the bad things. It's not making me happy. Doesn't make me feel grateful. Makes me feel miserable. Makes me feel sad. Makes me feel jealous. I don't believe good things will happen to me. I don't believe good things will happen to me, but I really want them to. So maybe I need to notice the little things. Maybe I need to notice the little things. Maybe I need to notice the little things. Okay, again, eyes closed, a couple of nice deep breaths. Just relax, feel. Hopefully you're feeling a bit lighter, a bit calmer. Again, some of you, if it's kind of going the other way and your intensity level about the whole thing is increasing, then perhaps you've actually started to think about the reasons that you're getting blocked. You know, the fact that you may not think you deserve to be happy. You know, you may have been told as a child that you're bad, you're never going to be happy. So, you know, all these things crop up. So if that's cropped up for you, then definitely jot that down on your notebook, and then hopefully continuing to work on this stuff will get you through. So hopefully, yeah, that sort of shifted a couple of things or made you just start to think a bit. So if the law of attraction is based on how you feel and the energy that you are putting out, and you're noticing the bad things. So if you're noticing the bad things, then you're not necessarily putting out good energy, and you are expecting, you know, if you expect the bad things to happen, then you are putting out sort of yucky energy. So, you know, there are people that believe what you put out, you get back. So, you know, if you're putting out expectations of bad things and expectations that stuff will go wrong and nothing ever goes right for you, then that's, you know, the law of attraction says that that's what you're going to get back. So, you know, while we talk about the law of attraction attracting good stuff, the law of attraction can attract bad stuff. So that's what we want to turn around. We want to turn around so that you're attracting the positive and the happy and the confident rather than the things you don't want. So, yeah, it's, you know, these things are, I guess, creep up on you in small ways too, you know. So you start to think, oh, every time I go to McDonald's drive-through, their ice cream machine's shut down. I really wanted an ice cream, and it's always shut down for cleaning. You know, like really simple example. But if you think that, then that's what I'm not necessarily saying they're going to be shut, but it's a negative. You know, you're taking on negative. It might be that, you know, I want to go and buy a new pair of shoes, but I bet you they don't have them in my size. It might be every time I go to buy my favourite deodorant, it's not there. You know, it's all these little things that are just going to add up and creep up and start to impact you negatively. You know, again, you're looking for the bad. What we want you to do is look for the good. Look for the really good stuff that happens to you. Another thing is you're only able to accept the value you put out there. So if you don't value yourself, you're not going to get a high value. You're not going to manifest high value. Does that make sense? You're not going to get love, happiness, you know, whatever it is, if you're not valuing yourself. So, because again, that sort of energy is projected like just out there and subconsciously to other people. So if you're negative and feeling a bit lost and like you're not valued, then that's what is attracted to you, people who are also feeling the same way and people who may not value you, because if you're not valuing yourself, other people aren't necessarily going to. So these are the things that we need to work on. Again, you know, any feedback on any of this, hopefully we're sort of getting to some stuff here, but so if you are, sorry, just shuffling around, if something's cropping up for you and you're happy to share, please share away. Yeah. So, okay, yeah. So as I said, you attract what you put out. So are you attracting good or are you attracting bad? Are you attracting, lower value than you want? Just something to think about. These things are kind of a bit airy-fairy, but like I said, if you're always expecting the bad things, that's what you're going to notice. So something good could happen to you, but it's not on your radar. It's not on your radar to look for. So again, on the weekend, I could have gone, oh, I'm not getting enough emails. I'm not really happy, blah, 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 blah. I haven't had an email for ages. Whereas I kind of did it the other way. I was like, oh, I'm so excited I got someone's email. So, yeah, looked at it in a positive way when I got one, not in a negative way when I didn't get one. So if someone came past and I had a chat to them and they didn't want to leave their email, I wasn't particularly worried. It would have been nice to get it, but I didn't. So that was totally fine because I knew that someone else would come along in a minute and I would get their email. So, yeah, trying to look at it in a positive light rather than a negative one. So hopefully your brain's going 1,000 miles an hour and is starting to realise that maybe you're not super positive, or maybe you need to work on feeling more valued, putting happiness and confidence out there rather than woe is me, things always go wrong, why don't they go right for me? So okay, we will keep tapping. All these thoughts I'm having, I hadn't realised I was so negative. I hadn't realised I look at the bad. I didn't realise I was so negative. I didn't realise I was putting negative energy out. I just didn't realise. All these thoughts, I didn't realise I'd been looking at the negative, that I focus on bad things, but I don't notice the good things. I only notice the bad things. I don't know why I do this. Do I not feel valued? Do I not feel good enough? I don't feel like I belong. I'm just really not sure why I do this. I always notice the bad things. I hadn't noticed. I don't notice the good things. Maybe I don't value myself properly. I'm not putting high enough value on myself. I didn't notice. I didn't realise there's all these little negative things. Negative things I think about. Negative things I find. So maybe I am attracting it. Maybe I'm attracting negative thoughts. I'll complain about things and I whinge about things. And that seems to be what I get back. So maybe I need to change the way I think about it. Change the way I think. Just change my energy. Surely it's not that simple. I wonder if it is. I wonder if I begin to value the good things, that more good things will happen. If I start to notice good things, more good things could happen. If I start to notice the positive, will more positive happen? So if I don't focus on the bad and focus on the good, maybe I'll attract more good. Maybe I can attract more good by just changing the way I think. Just change my thoughts. Start to see the good in things. I need to start to see the good. I'll start to catch myself. So when I see the negative, I'll try to turn it into a positive. Or just find a positive. I'll look out for positive things. just be more aware about the value I put on myself and the value of my thoughts, the value I have. I'll become more aware. I'll become more aware. I'll become more aware. I'll turn things around and stop that negative energy flow. I'll stop the negative energy flow. I'll stop the negative energy flow. I'll start thinking about good things and not noticing all the little things. I'll notice the small good things and not the big bad things. Notice the small good things and not the big bad things. Have I been attracting the wrong things? Because I focus on the big bad stuff, am I getting big bad stuff? Is it really that simple? I'm not really sure. Maybe I should just try. Stop seeing the big bad things. Stop expecting the big bad things. Because that's what I keep getting. I keep getting big bad things. And I don't want big bad things. I want good things. I want to be happy. I want to find the happy. I want to find the positive. I want things to go my way. I want to manifest good things. I want good things to come to me. I want good things to come to me. I want good things to come to me. Okay, how is that all feeling for you all? Probably a lot of thoughts going around about, could it really be that simple? Yeah, sure. Right. She doesn't know what she's talking about. All those things, and that's totally fine because that's what we're here to work on. Is those things that are blocking you. So they're blocks, basically. So this is just a way of changing your perception of things. My mentor and teacher, Lorna, who did this tapping circle before me, she always tells a story of thanking the green traffic lights. Every time you get a green traffic light, say, thanks, green traffic light, and you start to notice all the green traffic lights you get. If you get a red traffic light, don't worry, use it as a time to centre yourself and to take a couple of deep breaths and just go, right, now I've got time to find myself again. And I started to do this, and I always thought, are you sure? And then the other day I got a red traffic light, and I actually said, oh, thank God I got a red traffic light. I just need like 2 or 3 minutes to refocus and readjust. There was so much going on in my head at the time that I literally needed 2 or 3 minutes to just center. So I sat at the traffic lights, tapping, I'm safe, I'm okay, I'm centered, I'm here. And that was all I needed to just sort of pick up, keep going, got through the traffic lights, got where I needed to be, and it was all great. So, and the same sort of thing, like if you go into a car park and don't sort of think, oh, I never get a car park in here, I'll have to work miles and then late, blah, blah, blah. Just, find a car park and go, oh, found a car park. Lucky I found this one. Just try and be happy about what is happening to you. Find it in a positive way. Sometimes awful things happen and there is no necessarily a positive thing in it, but a lot of little stuff there is. You can find gratitude in the little things. So, I want you to try and find stuff you're grateful for and find things that are working for you and write it down. So today, what has happened to any of you that you're grateful for? For me, I am grateful that the Wi-Fi hooked up It didn't initially, so I was a bit panicked and running a bit late. And then I shifted into the office here, and it hooked up straight away. So I'm just really grateful that it did, and I'm like, okay, it didn't earlier, so it doesn't matter because it did in the end. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for working with some really great people and some lovely, lovely people who share so much with me, and I help them feel better. And I'm so grateful for the skills that I've been taught to do this. So anyone love to share what you're grateful for today, the good stuff that's happened, because as we say, you put in good stuff out, you're going to get good stuff back. So it really is that simple. And you can only accept in what level you're at. So, people go, oh, I'm going to manifest $1 million overnight. Well, that's, it's not going to happen because you don't value yourself at $1 million. You're not going to value yourself at $1 million tomorrow morning. So you're going to get the level that you're prepared for. And again, you do need to work to a certain extent with some of this. It's not just that's what I wish for, that's what I'm going to get. So, yeah. All right. Anyone have anything that's cropping up that they would like to share? Otherwise, we'll just take a couple of deep breaths. Hopefully, I'm kind of resonating with you. I'm feeling, like I'm a bit all over the show. So hopefully, I'm kind of pulling it together for you and making you realise that you are attracting potentially bad energy and bad things. So that, and we're here to turn that round so that you start to attract good things and notice the good things and be grateful for the good things that happen. All right, here we go. So it's time to change. It's time to change my thoughts. It can be done. It can be done. I've been this way for many years. For many years, I've expected bad things, and bad things have happened. So maybe it's time to think about good things and to see good things and to have good things happen. I never really believed I was getting what I asked for, but probably I was. I have been expecting bad stuff, and that's what happens. I've been expecting red traffic lights, and I notice when I get them. I don't even notice the green ones. I've just been noticing the red ones. And so it's time to change. It's time to see the green ones and be thankful for the red ones. I can just start to change what I feel and start to change my thoughts. Change how I value myself. Be mindful. Be grateful. I'll be mindful. I'll be grateful. I will notice the small things that are good. I'll be mindful. I'll be grateful. I will notice the good things. Don't have to be huge things. I'll just start to notice. Start to be aware. Start to be aware of my thinking. Start to be aware of what I'm actually putting out there and therefore what I get back. This law of attraction will work for me because I'm going to change the way I think. I'm going to become more positive and attract more positive. I'm going to become more positive. I'm going to attract more positive. Good things are coming my way because I'm going to be more positive. I'll be more grateful. I'll notice the good things. I'll be more grateful and notice the good things. I'll be more grateful and notice the good things. I'll be more positive. I'll be more positive I'll be more positive. I'll see the good things. I'll see the positive things. I'll see the positive things. I won't focus on the negative things or the bad things. I won't focus on them. I'll focus on good. I'll focus on being grateful. I'll focus on being grateful and being positive and being thankful. My value is huge. I am important. I'm going to put out positive. I'm going to put out positive. I'm going to put out positive thoughts and positive energy and be grateful. Be grateful for what I have and be grateful for what comes in. I'll start to manifest good things because I'll be grateful and I will notice them. I will notice the things that come my way. I will notice the good things. I will notice the good things. Okay, deep breath. How's everyone doing? Anyone have any feedback where they're sitting at the moment? Are they feeling like this might work for them? Are you feeling like you've suddenly realised that you do find negative things in your life and that you do focus on negative things and maybe it is time to change because obviously all this focusing on negative is not working for you? So focusing on positive, it's not going to be any worse. You might as well give it a go. That's a pessimistic way of being positive. See how you go. See what comes out of it. You might as well give it a go. Like I said, this stuff's a work in progress. It's not going to happen overnight. I think the best thing you can do is start to find, before you go to bed, I say this every week, find the 3 good things that have happened to you today. It could be, and not necessarily 3 good things. One of it could be something you like about yourself. In fact, that'd be fantastic if one of the 3 things is something you like about yourself. So you could do something good that happened, something you like about yourself, something you like about someone in your family, someone you love. So, it's pretty simple. You think, oh, no. But if you start to do that before you go to bed, you start to just feel better. What some people do is at the start of the day, they think of 3 good things that they feel are going to happen that day. So it could be as something as simple as I'll get to work on time. I can't wait to have my shower. That first cup of coffee will be fantastic. So then you're focusing on the good stuff, not, oh, God, I've got to get out of bed. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're trying to find some good things. You're trying to find things to be grateful for. Being grateful is really what the law of attraction is about, because when you're grateful and positive, that's what you attract back, and that's what you notice you get back. So you start to get the cycle of good and happy and see where it takes you, I guess. Any feedback, any questions? Anyone have anything to comment? Pretty much. Anyone does, feel free to pop it out there now. If things are feeling a bit all over the place for you, that's probably good. We're probably shifting some stuff. If we are shifting some stuff and you haven't come back to feeling good and light, then please continue to tap after and just go through the same stuff again, or whatever it is you've jotted down that came up as a trigger for you, then tap on that. Thanks, Navinka. So glad it's working for you. All right, so for the last few minutes, we'll go back through and do some positives and set you up for feeling great for the rest of the week. All right, here we go. I am amazing. Good things will come my way. I'm amazing. I can be positive. I can change. I know I can. Good things are coming my way. I'm amazing. I'm genuine. I'm likable. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm amazing. I'm unique. I'm happy to be me. I'm happy to be me. I'm happy to be me. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I have amazing skills. I have amazing skills. Just turning up here shows that I care about myself, shows that I care about others, shows that I can do things, that I am accepting of change, that I can do this. I'm amazing. I'm superwoman. I'm amazing. I will attract good things because now I know how. I'll keep working at it. I'll keep working at it. I'll keep working at it. I'm amazing. I'm unique. I am me. I am amazing. I am unique. I am me. I'm amazing. I'm unique. I am me. I can see good things happening. I feel positive. I feel positive. I feel positive. I feel valued. I feel accepted. I accept myself. I'm amazing. I'm unique. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Okay, everyone. Again, let's check in. Hopefully you're all feeling a lot calmer, a lot more centered, a lot more willing to find the positive and realize that you can get back what you're putting out. So, you know, again, this stuff is a work in progress. Don't beat yourself up if you slip back into old habits. It's all about awareness. So if you start to notice that you are focusing on the bad things, just go, well, no, not doing that anymore. We're going to go for the good things. So that's sort of, yeah, it's simple stuff. There's a really good podcast. I'm going to write it on here. Can't think of the name, or a really good book. Happy to Crappy. Hopefully that'll pop up there. That's a really good book on simple ways to make yourself feel happier, which goes into some of the gratitude and looking at the good things to find. Another great one is on the Australian Tapping Institute page. I'll write this in here. There are a couple of free programs that will really help you become more positive and start to realize the dreams that you want and you have. That, you know, great stuff there. That's how I started out on my journey. They're free, they're great. Lorna has written some great things there. So, you know, feel free to go on there, sign up. You won't get bombarded by stuff from her. But yeah, they are great. It's really good to just help you realize perhaps that you do look at things negatively and how to turn things around so that you feel much better. All right, that's it for another week. Anyone with any feedback, love to hear it. Also, anyone like a private session, particularly if stuff has come up for you tonight and you're feeling like you want to shift it and you realise that there are some blocks there stopping you from moving ahead, yeah, contact me on Facebook, so DM Transformational Coach on my Facebook page. Feel free to join up to my Facebook page. Love to have you there. I share lots of stuff about tapping and happiness and confidence and all the stuff you'd like. Yeah, loving it. All right, hopefully you're all feeling a bit better. Like, you now know that you can attract some good things and that you will attract good things and happiness in your life. So, night all. I will see you next week. See you all. Thanks for coming. Bye.